calm elegance of a former era. St Andrew's Halls, until gutted by fire, Glasgow's principal concert auditorium, is being rebuilt as an extension to the Mitchell Library. In line with the city's general policy of maintaining a balance between old and new, its splendid facade will be preserved. An entirely new cultural centre, including a major concert hall and civic theatre, will provide a focus for the artistic life of Glasgow 1980. The noise of the city's nightlife dies away, and round midnight, the feel of Glasgow, nowhere more than in George Square. A statue of James Watt stands at one corner of the square. His portrait hangs in one of the city's galleries. In the 1760s at Glasgow University, Watt harnessed the power of steam, on which the city's merchants and industrialists grew rich. Their private houses today enrich the city's public life. Stirling's Library, the Scottish Stock Exchange in the centre of Glasgow, completely modernised inside, its exterior restored. Correlative with the period of Glasgow's greatest wealth was a flowering of architectural genius. Park Terrace, one of the finest examples of Victorian grace. Trinity Towers. The Glasgow School of Art, Charles Rennie Mackintosh's masterpiece. The Mitchell Library, the largest public reference library in Scotland, was endowed in 1874 by Stephen Mitchell, a tobacco merchant. Pollock House, designed by William Adam, was gifted to the city in 1967. Glasgow's patron saint, St Mungo, and Glasgow University. Part of the Burrell collection, one of the most important collections of paintings and art objects in the United Kingdom, is on display at Kelvin Grove Museum and Art Galleries. A new gallery to house the entire collection is planned for the grounds of Pollock House, and a competition will be held to find the best design. Kelvin Grove Museum itself epitomizes Glasgow's Victorian opulence. At the city's Transport Museum, monuments of engineering magnificence. A railway locomotive built at Springburn in the boom years of steam and empire. And at Kelvin Grove, a Clyde-built steamship engine. Glasgow grew rich on the tides of the Clyde. The river itself grew dirtier and dirtier. Strict controls and cleaning up measures are now exercised by the Clyde River Purification Board. And by 1980, the river water will be pure enough to support fish once again. Its banks also will be transformed. Ocean-going shipping will by then be operating chiefly in the deeper waters of the Firth of Clyde. Glasgow docks, Queen's, princes, Kingston, will be filled in and the recreated land attractively and usefully deployed. The grim lines of warehouses and waterfront factories will be demolished and walkways constructed so that for the first time in 100 years, the people of Glasgow will have the visual and amenity benefits of the river freely accessible. Time and the river. The river changes and the next generation grows. The newly built Sick Children's Hospital and the Queen Mother Maternity Hospital. The latest medical techniques are available for the newest citizens and their mothers. And the doctors of 1980, studying at Glasgow University's world-famous medical school, gain practical experience. At Jordan Hill Training College, the teachers of 1980. Langside College of Further Education. By 1980, as many as 24,000 men and women from all over the west of Scotland region will be receiving full-time education at the city's universities and colleges. Part of a rapidly developing educational precinct near the city centre, Glasgow College of Building, and the young men whose skills will build the new houses and roads, offices and factories, hospitals, colleges and schools for their children, for the next generation. Newbury Tower, an extension of Glasgow School of Art. The new Glasgow University Library. In 1964, Glasgow's Royal College of Science and Technology was raised in status to university, the University of Strathclyde, where the city's proud technological tradition, its fund of sheer know-how, is constantly being replenished and advanced. The new Glasgow, with its industrial estates and with the industrial and commercial zones of its development areas, gives its people space to work as well as space to live, greater physical and mental freedom, and understanding of what they do. Industrial Glasgow 1980 will not be oil, sweat, and back-breaking labor. Commercial Glasgow 1980 will not be mindless columns of figures. Muscle gives place to automation, heavy engineering to micro-engineering, the age of the computer.